I don't know what our skills are doing good at. We've got bonuses to conversations and athletics. Awesome. Oh no. I think maybe I should put some in flattery, because apparently we aren't very good at flattering people, and like being a suck up is kind of important. So let's work on that. And still swimming, maybe? Where is swimming on here? No, not swimming. Climbing. We need to learn how to climb in case somebody throws us into a pit. Yes, that is my exact logic. It'll be fine. We will probably die this round. That's my bet, because we made it through like an hour and a half last stream where we didn't die, and that's way too easy, you know? You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. You learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. I had some lady gush about my hair the other day. That was kind of nice. You practice climbing up and down fixed ladders, driving out any fear of heights and learning to move swiftly and surely. You learn to evaluate whether a tree or branch is safe to bear your weight.
The only thing more entertaining than time forgetting English is the game's loading screen. Boom.
Rude? Why you gotta roast like that? Why? Why you gotta bully like that? Nahi's come in with the sassiness today. Did you have coffee recently? Things have been so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful. You could hold a tournament. I don't need to hold a tournament, thank you. Hey, Dechi isn't here to bully, so I got double duty. Oh no, it's true. I'm in danger. What a good idea! Knights jousting musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest. The crying in the rain is me. Those emotes absolutely identify as me. I identify as them. They probably don't identify as me, but they could. What will you offer as prizes to the winners? Status and praise, 'cause we're a little broke. Employment, 'cause they so want to work for me. Took 32 minutes for notification to send. Oh my god, why? It took us that long? Twitch, please. Thigh, bongo, bongo, bongo. Are you bongoing the thighs? Being declared to be the best in front of the entire domain should be prize enough for anyone. Very well, I will draft the announcements. You leave him to his work. As you move through the hall, your eyes fall upon a vase of flowers. Pretty, but apparently not getting enough water. The leaves on one blossom have shriveled. Oh no. I mean, I would, but like, those are your thighs, so I'd need consent valid. I think I'm too far away for any consent to be worried about. Or bongoed upon. Someone on hall duty is being lazy. Those flowers should be replaced. You continue up the stairs to your room where a maid is waiting for you. My lady, a gift has arrived from Kegel. Where was this? What is this location? From the Duke? No, my lady, a merchant house. I believe it was sent with a shipment down the Cavallo River. You tear open the brightly colored paper to find chocolates. Oh no. There's a little card with the box. With our compliments, the House of Cralat. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Green. I hope your day is going good. I was able to English that time. Oh, no. You pop one of the chocolates in your mouth. Oh, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Delicious. ... Suddenly you feel very cold. The world seems darker. Colors less bright. Look at that. I called it. We died immediately. You worry that perhaps you shouldn't have eaten so much candy and try to ignore the feeling of illness. Unfortunately, it was more than just an upset tummy. By the time you realize you've been poisoned, it is too late. Oh no. Oh, that is an awful image. Very not flattering. She died happily, though. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Great. Strong start to this stream, right? That's how I'm feeling too. Oh no. chocolates got us. Okay, title screen. Let's start again. I knew it was gonna happen. I called it. I knew. Is that our first death? It is. So many hacks. All of them. Almost home. We're gonna skip ahead through the intro of our mom dying, us being sad. Death by chocolate is, also the name of an ice cream, but probably a good way to go. Oh god. Well, the whelps are a little too whelpy right now. But, it's fine. I've played this before. How well? Iffy. But we don't need to discuss that part. Our skills. Right now we're good at expression and animal handling. Last time I put into animals, but apparently the wrong one. So let's check out expression instead. Decoration, instrument, voice. Let's do voice on, oh shoot, do I do decoration too? Oh no. Let's have a crisis. Let's put it into dogs. For no reason at all. So many whelps. They're all there, all of them. Oh god, I didn't mean to hit that. Return. Done. There we go. Bonus for being depresso. You practice deep breathing exercises to build up your ability to sustain a note. Check to see your penalties first. But I saw my penalties, didn't I? Because I had the benefit of, dogs and conversations. All the noise. Okay, our cousin is here. Alright, great. What's our mood? Our mood is depresso espresso. So what will make us less depressed? Will playing with toys make us less depressed? Let's try that. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. So we've got agility and faith right now. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, yes, exactly. Now he knows, for sure. Agility and faith, but I feel like we need to know about poison too, because the last time we didn't, and that was a problem. But wait, I need to check and see if there's penalty to royal demeanor, weapons, intrigue, military. So it shouldn't give me any penalty if I learn about poison. Now that song's stuck in my head, you're welcome. And then faith, let's do divination again, even though I swear I put into divination and all of my divination checks failed anyway. Spectacularly, I must add. I mean, it could be worse, at least it's a bop, true. The first treatment for most ingested poisons is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future. Dun dun dun. What's the commotion outside? What's going on? Yes, so this is the mage lady. She is going to teach us how to be a magical girl, which I would love to learn this time properly. Let her stay. Where was that info before we ate the chocolate? Look, I failed, all right? I failed. I failed us. I failed you. I failed Elodie. What is our mood at now, though? Afraid and depressed. Let's go talk to Juliana. Who needs cousins when you can speak to the Duchess of Ursel? I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen, which is you. You are supposed to be a lumen. The king is definitely keeping it from you. And she has a crystal, but we aren't allowed to have it. The Duchess of Ursula, exactly. That's why you don't know if you can really trust her, but, sometimes you don't have a choice. So she's basically saying how it's an important thingy, all magical girls have them, but you can't take one from a magical girl that is alive. So she can't have it, it's not for her. We can agility and faith still. Royal demeanor, intrigue, weapons, military. Yeah, we're gonna just stick with poison on this one, I guess, and hopefully pass the poison skill thing. I don't know. Assuming that our cousin gets bitten again. Certain poisons will counteract each other such that either on their own will kill the victim, but carefully applying a matching amount of the other will cure. Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen. You read about well-known signs of bad fortune: wells turning sour, dry lightning, strange fish caught in nets, malformed babies being born, and so on. Battlefield medicine is also useful. Oh god. I didn't even think about that. Oh no. He loves me. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. All of a sudden, Duchess of Ursel rushes into the garden and points a sword at you. No, not at you. At your feet? Princess, don't move. Well, we're gonna click hold still, but we're definitely gonna look down. Because we have no composure. You want to hold still, but you don't have the composure to hold your position without peeking. You look down to where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass. You can't help it. You squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. Your cousin pushes you aside and the snake's fangs sink into her leg. Lottie! Too late, Juliana swings her sword and cuts the snake's head off. What is going on out here? Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. They're poisonous. Get an herbalist. There's a snake in my boot, right? She might have been better off if there was. I will treat my daughter. I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe. I'm sorry. I don't feel good. We will be returning home to Merva immediately. Your aunt has a point. Milk vipers aren't native to the area. That snake should have never been here. Someone may have tried to kill you. Will Charlotte be okay? I don't know. Great. What'll you do for the weekend? We're gonna learn more about how to find the lumen crystal. She's gonna tell us where it's hidden. I'm just giving you little, like, tidbits about how that's found so that we don't have to repeat the same exact conversation 50 times over if you all have heard it potentially once before. And if you haven't, I'm sorry. I'll work on it. I'll work on a better thing. Okay, agility and faith, royal demeanor, classes. I think we're gonna stick with this and maybe stick with poison right now. Because I think there's a snake, you know? If a victim is stabbed with the poisoned spine of a sea urchin, the spine must be removed carefully and the affected area soaked in very hot water in order to cook out the poison. You read about signs that have presaged famous disasters, such as seas running red before the doom shadow fell upon Nova 200 years ago. Great! The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. It's not empty, but something about servants. We still failed the poison test. It was for nothing. Alright, let's get rid of one of our fear, because we seem to have a lot of issues. We're just full of problems. We are the problem, is the reality here. Alright. Well, I don't know. Let's, have a crisis. Let's go with agility again, maybe. Let's try reflexes. How about that? How about reflexes instead of poison? Because I'm feeling sad about my inability to detect poison even when I put effort in. Not enough effort, clearly. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches. All I can think about is the ball and dancing. Oh no. You read about King Latimer and how he knew he was destined for greatness when he saw the shape of a crown in a spider's web. How's the game going? Well, we died. So, maybe not as good as it could be, but it could be going worse, you know? Oh, also I got World of Horror recently, so I'm gonna have to play that on stream sometime. I know that you like World of Horror, so I had to mention it. Your skill in divination is now 50, and you cannot increase things until more. That's horrible, right? We ate chocolates and they were poisoned. Couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. Yes, I knew you'd be excited. I trust that you will be happy. Until you're not. She looks pretty, she's fine. Sometimes dead people look pretty alive. We have a Duke of Sedna? No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Tallassee. They've brought you a letter and a gift. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. She talks too. Are you sure she's dead? Oh, magic is a powerful thing these days. I forgot I was gonna try to look into, courtship manners and stuff instead, but whoops, I made a mistake. So we're gonna get rid of some more of our fear. As Buffy Summers once said, hey, I might be dead, but I'm still pretty. See, there you go. And she's like a magical girl kind of pretty. So it'll be fine. She is still very afraid, and that is less fine. Let's raise her faith and her agility in things. Her reflexes can continue reflexing. Let's go with lore. Let's learn the lore. I feel like that's important for something, somewhere. You practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork. You practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall until it hits you in the face. We're treated to a brief shot of Buffy's 6-month-old corpse, which is doing about as well as you'd expect at the start of season 6. Oh no. You may now play sports on the weekends. Only a lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so crystals can be passed from a parent to child upon the lumen's death. Magical. It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then you notice that she's seated next to a priestess, and their hands are touching because they're secretly dating. They might not actually be, but that's my headcanon so far. Looks like she's busy. You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant, a thief, or an assassin? Okay, so last time I tried calling the guards. So this time I'm gonna try to run and hide. I lived when I called the guards. I feel like I will not die if I look I will not live. I will die if I look over the hedge. I don't know about running and hiding, though. That was probably after she was medically dead in season 1, though. Oh, that's it. It's probably what happened was your princess got poisoned, but someone had it to fit for later. Yeah, easy. That solves poisoning. You rush back to the safety of your stone tower. Better safe than sorry. Alright, well, that did exactly the opposite of what I wanted with, getting rid of my fears? Okay. If you can't get unafraid, you can get angry. And apparently lonely. Feel the thrill of competition. Are we still afraid? Heck, we're still afraid. Look, I'm trying. I'm trying to just change her mood to whatever it is. That reason, a defibrillator might or might not work, but it's for Walter White, and I don't see him in this game. I haven't seen him either. I really feel like we need to petition for Walter White. It would definitely make some things a little different in here. You practice running at high speed back and forth over a small area, making quick turns and changes in direction. The kings and queens of Nova have all been lumens for centuries, but in modern times, magic's only used for ceremonial occasions and the direst of emergencies. What if the queen is just young Walter White? I might be able to see the resemblance. Long, long ago, the continent of Borealis was ruled over by a single witch king, until a rival line of lumens challenged for the crown. The resulting war went on for hundreds of years. Hundreds, not 100, hundreds. I swear it. I was not there. Nope, I didn't do that. The resulting war went on for 100 years, with powerful spells that damaged the land so badly that even now no plants will grow. But this isn't math. It's definitely not. No, As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. We failed our elegance, but our reflexes were amazing, so we didn't die in the staircase. Now that we finished studying, let's try to stop being afraid of things. Again. If you like World of Horror enough, I can make a timeline mod for it. Yes, that would be amazing. Are mods hard? Are we still... Okay, no, we're depressed now. We've got a bonus to expression and animal handling. Great. Let's go to expression. And go back to voice, because I think that's what we were working on before, right? Yes, we were working on voice. And animal handling will get us dogs, which will sniff out poison and chocolate. It's not paranoia if someone's out to get you. But what if they're really not and you just think they are? You learn the differences in resonance between the chest, the head, and the nose. You learn about the different vocal ranges from the most profound bass to the rare coloratura soprano. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but good enough. You learn about dog grooming and the most common diseases and injuries that dogs suffer from. You learn the standard commands for working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. Good boys and girls. There's a man here to see you. He wishes crowdfunding for a project of his. Someone already tried to kill you once. Only once. There's modding tools that can let you create custom investigations, mysteries, and characters on the fly. Oh, fancy. Crowdfunding? Is that like crowdfunding? It is. Just like that. Easy. The treasury's not unlimited. He needs to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and... Oh yeah, this was to like do book presses or something, but we suck at that, so yeah, mango, exactly. We're not interested. Investigate the disappearance of the flan. Yeah, I know, it's gone. Maybe not forever, but I certainly can't find it, and it may or may not be in my stomach. But that's fine too, it's fine, it's fine. I'm going to invent the printing press, Elodie. Chowderhead. No. There's an anime that goes like this. Just, no. Okay, we can become slightly less depressed somehow. And that might, that might plus ultra indeed. I agree with your notion. Ascendance of a bookworm. Yes. We're lonely, but we're cheerfuler. So let's see what we can do now that we're lonely. Conversations and medicine bonuses. Amazing. Let's go with court manners. And what was the other thing that I can work on? I don't remember. And you know what? I would say that I care, but I think we need more court manners. So we're going to work on that first. It's fine. It's fine. You have medicine. Oh shit, you're right. I should have done that. It's fine. I don't regret that immediately. Yeah. You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. As the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult. You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. If you liked A Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court by Mark Twain, you'd like it. A similar concept to an anime? Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. Yeah, this is the guy that we agreed to get engaged to last time. However, I must call for your aid. Oh no, you are not the dude that I agreed to get married to. Who are you? The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marie? I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle it. No, that was the Duke of Sedna. Facial recognition. My weakness. Name recognition. Also my weakness. I'll send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. If I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him? I think he is asking if I'm engaged to the Duke. Time is my weakness. Oh no. I don't know if you're welcome or I'm sorry. I'm considering it. No arrangements yet, but I look upon him fondly. I see. Your happiness is my utmost concern, Your Highness. Thank you. Facial recognition, name recognition, recognition in general. Yep, you guessed it. Weakness. Exactly. Now he gets it. Now he gets me. Now that you've finished studying, we are going to... I don't know. Talk to our father. What happened to Mom's lumen crystal? What if the Duke of Sedna yelled, "I smell weakness," because he was actually a Dremora, a demonic warrior soldier from the Elder Scrolls? Is he gonna kill me or is he gonna protect me? I get it because same. Again, we share a brain cell. It's true, it's true. That's how you really understand the weaknesses. It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine. Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want, but for now you're still a child. If it's Skyrim 50-50, if it's Oblivion, you're in trouble. Oh no. Alright, well then I guess we'll die. Again. Oh look, we're happy. I don't know why we're happy, but we're happy. Cheerful. Conversations and athletics. Right. I can't believe Oblivion is 18 years old. Is it? She's happy because she plays Oblivion. Would that make you happy, though? Alright, where am I in court manners on the whatchamajiggy scale? 30.3. That sounds amazing, but maybe not amazing enough. However, I'm gonna change this to... no, flattery. Yeah! 2006. Ooh, you are good at remembering things. Because I'm sure not. That feels like it was forever ago. Remember back when Bethesda made good games? No, you're gonna have to refresh me. You learned that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. You studied the traditions of ballroom etiquette, how to politely accept or defer an offer, and how to avoid the impression of attachment to an individual. Great! The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes that they have won. They've actually made quite a few good games in the 2010s. First they made Skyrim. Look, in Skyrim, when I played it, first thing that happened to me on a quest, I don't even want to call it soft locked because it saved. The game saved, I got locked in a dungeon, and I could not ever get out because of a bug in the game. So yeah, no, I didn't think that Skyrim was necessarily the greatest. I know that they made Skyrim, and those are the best of games. But I cried a little bit inside. Every now and then you have to add new bugs to Skyrim. Exactly. So now I could get locked in the dungeon again, but maybe there'll be fish in there, like the time that I wandered into a valley only to look up and realize there was water and fish floating above my head. Great stuff, Bethesda. Keep it up. Skyrim's pretty good. It was the first open world I played, so I was astonished by it, but Oblivion was better. So Oblivion was like when I was starting to get into that kind of game, so in my brain I don't think that I fully comprehended what I was doing. But I can't say anything bad about it because everything that I did wrong in that one was absolutely user error and me being dumb. But it's fine. It's fine. I learned by Skyrim just to get locked in a dungeon and then be in a valley full of fish. Easy peasy. Let's get this over with. Well, we don't know anything about Novan histories, so... And we failed foreign affairs. But let us offer him money. That's not acceptable. All the land north of the river belongs to us. We're willing to offer some payment in exchange for the inconvenience you've suffered, but nothing more. I believe we could settle the matter for 8,000 gold, lassie. That's an awful lot of money. How about... Do we refuse or agree? I don't know. Oblivion does have the feature where you can be a vampire, take damage in sunlight, and fight arena quest. It has sequences. Can't you be a vampire in Skyrim? Or can you not be? Oh, and fight in an arena quest while listening to the announcer. Okay, I see. Yes, it's a skill. Maybe not a good skill, but it's a skill. I'm going to, I guess, agree just because I'm not in a position to, argue it. Is it smart? Absolutely not. But it happened. So, alright, so I kind of like where we're at with being cheerful. Bonjour. It's the grand champion. Yes, exactly. -1 cheerful. Wow, I'm like, wow, I would love to continue being cheerful as it, like, tries to remove it. My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. The world's filled with dangers, and you need the power of the lumens. What else am I supposed to do about it? What do I need to convince the guards to just let me in? I'll try to find a way. It's fine, we got this. We can do things. Probably not. We're still cheerful, so I can learn more on conversation and athletics. So let me work on flattery, I guess. And where is athletics on this list? I sure don't know. Is this athletics? This is athletics. Wow, I don't know anything. You know what? That's fine. I don't need to. I don't know. I don't need to know things. I can just hold on. I'm not maxed out on either of them, right? Okay, good. I was like, I don't want to make a mistake here. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. Thank you though. Love that for us. You learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. You learn that it's always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices than their physical attributes. You memorize the correct title for every servant in the castle. Treating servants with respect ensures good service. You can, but in Skyrim the penalties are different. I think it's just max health magicka in the daylight, and at fully advanced vampirism, townies attack you might be different in the Dawnguard overhaul. Fair though. It might be a different strain of vampirism as well. It could be, never know. Your skill in court manners are now 50. Great. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's that? I sure don't know. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back. It sounds terrifying. Several disappearances in the southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope they return to the forest and stay there. Also, here's a letter for you, because we just skipped over the rest of that conversation. Talarist, the Duke of Sedna will be arriving next week for an official visit. Great. Love that for us. How's our mood doing? We are less cheerful and more willful. Just talking to the Duke Dowager makes her depression go up, right? Absolute 10 out of 10. Alright. We need to raise our cheerfulness. Some. How? Let's go with this one. I know some people like that. Honestly, it's a mood. It so is. Okay, are we in the right mindset? Cheerful. Conversation still doing good. We need to move to public speaking. If you like this, you will like World of Horror. It's a similar challenge. I actually am greatly enjoying this. Depression maxed out. Oh no. No, we can't do that to her. Alright, remove court manners, go to public speaking. Right. We're great at this. Public speaking. I'm amazing at public speaking. Trust me. It's my source. Visual elements are best to flatter on first meeting. They are expected to be noticed right away. If you spent more time with someone, suddenly complimenting their attire will ring false. Small personal details help make the recipient of your flattery feel that you have truly noticed them, which is always better than a simple, how nice you look. Your skill in flattery is now 50. Amazing. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. Ah, Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. Success in flattery. You have a silver tongue, Your Grace, or an eye for unfinished potential, both admirable qualities. Did you see the king's speech? I did not. Is it good? I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. She's a wordsmith now, she is. I raised her well. Probably not very well, but you know, it's a very good movie. I'll have to look into it. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. I'm going to accept his offer, yet again, because I feel like he brings safety. Elodie rep album drop, yes. I would be honored. Elodie. Your Grace, are you not aware that my daughter is very small? Stars Colin Firth and is about how King George overcame his speech impediment, and the princess's speech training reminded me of it. Oh, that makes sense. That's my decision. A betrothal only, of course. There's no need for hurry. You have your coronation to plan for, after all. If I might be of service in any way, please send for me. I will be happy to offer my protection or advice. Great. Our father is mad, which is great. We love that. We love to see people angry with us, I guess. Now, I kind of want to lower willfulness but keep cheer up, and I don't know if I can do that. Let me see. The only thing I can seemingly lower one of is the one thing that I want to keep. So maybe we'll just play sports instead. Can you do neck stretches so you have a really thick neck like Cannibal Corpse's singer? Heavy is the head that wears the crown, after all. Oh no. I don't know if we can get that thick of a neck. Okay, we're still in a good mood for what I'm trying to achieve here, though, which is conversation. If we have a silver tongue ourselves, maybe we'll be okay, you know? You know? Maybe you don't know, because I sure don't know. We're gonna drop this one down to... No, you know, I'm gonna change that one to also being public speaking. I feel like if we can just get everything to like the first level thingamajig, we're good, right? You take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of a room. You memorize lists and sonnets, then recite them for your teacher and any castle staff she can round up to serve as an audience. Your teacher asks you questions about made-up nonsense, pushing you to improvise answers smoothly and swiftly without having to worry about them being correct. And you got a new outfit. You read collections of famous historical speeches and practice saying them in convincingly dramatic fashion. You borrow the menu for an upcoming banquet and practice delivering it as a dramatic speech to an audience of confused chambermaids. Then poor chambermaids. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman's been convicted of attempted murder, and I remember she got her throat sliced last time. Alright, the Duchess of Mead is not hurt, but she was attempted murder. The condemned woman does not feel bad about it, because bad things happened to her before. So, we can't imprison her. We already know that's not going to work well. Let's try to put her to work and see if she will still get murdered. This woman failed in her goals. She harmed no one. I do not require her life. If she's kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat. You're going to forgive her? I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy laborer in northern Ursel. She should be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square. I have spoken. God's bless you, miss. Right. Great. I don't know if that was a smart decision. I see. I sentence you to the mines. Exactly. I love how they have a gigantic castle with resources like tennis courts and goldsmiths and whoever is spraying Elodie's hair, and the closest thing they have to a functioning legal system is summary judgments from a 14-year-old with no legal training whatsoever. I mean, mood. Sometimes it'd be like that, you know? If you don't think, you don't need to think. And they just don't want to think. They're leaving this all in a 14-year-old's hands, even though her father is still alive. So, hey, that's food for thought, right? Oh yeah, our outfit's ready. We can wear a tea dress instead. Oh my god, this is the cutest outfit she's had so far. If you don't think, you don't need to think. Big if true. Exactly. It's super big. This is adorable, though. I adore this outfit. All right. This is the best one so far. I think we need to change over our gears from public speaking, though. This is Wimplo. We have trained him wrong on purpose as a joke. See? We're gonna switch over to athletics, wherever athletics lives. So let's do maybe running first. We're gonna do running. It's very important to learn how to running. Probably. I am in agility and not athletics. Oh, good lord. Okay. Just a whole week of nothing but running. You practice walking at a brisk but comfortable pace for a set length of time every day. You switch back and forth between a brisk walk and light jogging, bouncing jog, not jogging bounce. Not too fast, you're building endurance rather than speed. I am speed. It's very important to learn how to running. It is. I'm glad you understand. You steadily increase the proportion of time you spend jogging with shorter breaks of walking to recharge your energy. And a flan hat. It's very important to running while flan hat, you know? As you are walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. We still don't know anything about divination or falcons, so I guess we're screwed. There's a woman here to see you. She wishes crowdfunding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. You are Speed. Well, you are McQueen. Oh no. Lightning. I'll show them. Yes, exactly. That is Elodie, judge, jury, and executioner, bulking up on the track with a flan hat, mind you. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. Putting all the sick people together? Ka-chow. Yes, exactly. Wouldn't that make them die even faster? We're not interested. Elodie, you're a moron. You are 14. But you're a moron. Oh no. We tried so hard. Oh no. Alright, let's play with toys while sheltered away, where nobody can ever see us again. Are our skills still in athletics? Amazing. Let's keep that up. This game says a lot about our society. Are they good things? Is it good things? Where is my running at on here? It's at 30. I'm gonna switch one of these to swimming so that we don't drown in a puddle. Play with our flan hats. Yes, exactly. We're going to swimming with a flan hat now. It's important for dexterity. You get comfortable in the water, splashing around and holding your breath to go under. You practice jogging solidly for longer stretches of time and learn how much food and water you need before and after and going. Elodie, how was your day? I made resounding judgments about medicine, even though German theory isn't due for another 900 years. I practiced law, and then I had a tea party with Mr. Sniffles, my teddy bear. Exactly. That's the exact thing that happened for that day. Remember that the Festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball. There will be dancing. I don't know how to do that. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly giving a speech. However, since you're not yet crowned, it's not all required of you. Conversation success. You suspect your father does not wish to watch you dancing with Talarist. I mean, he doesn't have to. But we're going to invite him anyway for funsies. Because our father makes us upset. German theory, yes. If I'm going to marry him, it's a statement I ought to send. As you wish. Yeah, you don't like that, huh, father? Huh? After careful consideration, I have decided I won't be showering as there is no hot water left. Oh no. I hope that does not mean that you will be stinky. King Frederick, too, was rumored to investigate how much food you need to eat after exercise, by feeding 2 prisoners a meal, having one exercise and the other rest, and executing them both and examining how far the food was digested. I hope Elodie didn't use the same methods. Oh god, I hope not too. That sounds a little icky. I would stink most of the time, if that would stop me. I don't know what my apartment is doing. Oh no. I have a whole stick of deodorant. Stinky doesn't exist. Facts. If you eat the deodorant, it might come out through your sweat glands, and then you don't have to worry about showering for a month. Don't actually follow that advice. None of it is good and none of it is real. Deodorant will not substitute for a shower. Just ask anime conventions. That one's actually correct. It's from Brianny. I went to school with her and she's older than me. She's complaining about her family, something about a trial, and she's bored and looking for adventures. What I wouldn't give for the Asian sweat gene, honestly, that is a mood. That is such a mood. Alright, we're still cheerful, which is great, but I feel like we need to become a little less lonely, and I don't know how to do that. I guess going to get angry. I love how you immediately retracted that statement. I mean, you gotta know when you're bested by stinky smells, you know? Oh, also I loved the loot you showed me in the Discord, so I totally forgot to mention anything on it, but the toga, I just got that toga too. So happy. If you ate a stick of deodorant, yes, it might stop you from sweating ever again, along with the rest of your biological functions. I mean, hey, it isn't a lie then, right? Alright, we're still happy, which means absolutely nothing to me, honestly. Where is our athletics? There. Running is at 47, not 49. So let's change running to climbing or to swimming. We're gonna make it both swimming. Yeah, go the distance. Swim the distance. You practice walking and hopping through the shallows, feeling the difference in resistance that the water applies to your movement. You practice floating on your front and your back, letting the water do the work of holding you up. You should see the royal demeanor outfit. Is it good? King Frederick once ordered people to plant potatoes to avoid a famine. People refused because potatoes were considered beneath them. He planted royal gardens of potatoes, had them patrolled by guards. During the famine, he ordered them to be lax in their patrols and accept all bribes so that people could steal them. Oh my god. Did you also see the other photo? I probably did, but I don't remember what it is right now. I'd like to say that the rumors of Frederick II's human experiments all come from one source without independent verification and are just fascinating rumors as far as I'm concerned. No, they're fact now. That one source is just like if you Google something and the first result is accurate, even if it's not. Skill in swimming is now 50. We are 2 skilled for life. Today is the procession and planting of the festival. Will you be leading the parade? If you have concerns on your safety, yeah. I will parade and make a speech. I don't have an option to only make a speech. I would rather not go. It was me and... Oh, yeah! Yeah, I saw it. Very fancy. I guess I'd rather stay. You watch the procession from your tower window, feeling safe but lonely. Suddenly, you hear someone moving around inside your room. You turn in surprise, but it's only a maid. My lady, what are you... Should you not be in the procession? Faith, success. It's a major festival, but there are other ways to celebrate. Make a religious excuse, yes. Is Elodie at risk of assassination? I think she might be. People also placed babies on an island without human contact to try and determine if the true origin language of mankind. Did the babies survive? I prefer to give thanks for the good lady's blessings by meditating. That's very wise of you, my lady. Was she gonna murder me? That's one of Frederick rumors. I believe it entirely. That it's a rumor, not that it's real. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, or General MacArthur why we have known humans are 70% water, and it has nothing to do with people becoming jerky. Nothing. Alright. So, I guess we could add a little bit of pressure to her if we wanted to. Let's try seeing what happens if we attend court. Oh, we're upset now, heck. We're in a yielding mood. The baby's had a mute caretaker. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's a lot smarter than I was thinking. All right, we should do royal demeanor and maybe history eventually. But let's do royal demeanor first, wherever that lives. Let's try elegance. Royal demeanor for elegance. We are important in this. The experiment failed because nobody could understand them when they came together. Oh no, truly tragic. Is this just medieval needy streamer overload? Pretty much. Without the edginess, the literal edginess. Covers this topic, and it's also incredibly catchy. I don't think I've heard it. That's true, since time is 70% aqua. Oh no. The riz. And the puns. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. You practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles of the domain will be here to see you and their queen. Yeah, totally. You finish dressing and descend the stairs, and we probably don't have enough elegance for this to be good, but it's fine. All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. Oh no, we failed like everything. Oops. I've practiced this dance where I walk around the room with books on my head. Exactly. Anyway, gotta sleep. Okay, have a good sleep, B-Dog. I'm glad that you made it in. I hope that you get a shower in your near future. Dream of being squeaky clean. Have a good night. Seeing yourself reflected in so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide. All around me are unfamiliar faces. Oh no. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. I believe the next turn is mine. He bows gracefully and offers you his hand, then leans close to whisper a quick question. Do you know how to dance? Nod or shake your head. Step on his foot. No, shake your head. You shake your head slightly, your hair swaying. Watch me. I'll go slowly. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father, especially when the man in front of you is the one you have agreed to marry. His touch is gentle, his every move is things. Something about marriage. Oh no, it's gushy, it's gross. Between the dances, there's time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bites of exquisite food. We've succeeded in manners and flattery, though, for once. You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her words of wisdom guide us through our difficulties. Everyone applauds politely. We have finally succeeded at something. One thing in our whole life so far. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, who only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lila, and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. A wise word in every ear, the princess went up to the Duchess of Sedna and said conglomeration, and went up to the Duke of Sudbury and said, yes, exactly. Those are the wise words. They ponder to these days. No, Briony. She had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Discombobulate, yes. Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. It's nice to be able to enjoy the time with your friends and family, isn't it? As the evening grows late, your personal guest draws you aside for a private conversation. The Duke of Salisbury? I love their steaks. Me too. We should marry them. By the way, how are you doing today? I am good. I'm a little too toasty, but I'll turn on the AC in a little while, and it'll be great. How are you doing today, Soul? You have my most fulsome thanks for the invitation to this event. Our court manners failed? However, you might wish to spend more time with the scribes before corresponding and writing with other nobles. Some may not appreciate your unique sense of phrasing. Wonderful, I sounded like an idiot. It's always the greatest of pleasures for me to be in your presence. I look forward to the day when we will no longer have to part. Great! Samesies, though, you know? I don't know. What's our mood at? We're feeling very yielding, and I don't want to feel very yielding. How do I cease that? What is it? Willful. Is there willful? Oh, I think willful is only sneaking out, but I guess let's do it. Let's try not to die. And then Elodie whispered superimposition into my ear, even though quantum mechanics aren't due for another 900 years. What a wise young girl. I think she is destined for the fiefdom, if not the throne, or devising a particle accelerator, not that I know what that is. The Baroness of Sudsburg. Yes, exactly. Of Salisbury steak. Okay, we're happy again, so our conversations and athletics have gone up again. So let's go to athletics and become a climber. Yeah. Because I want to climb away from all of my problems. And that strange suitor. No dialogue whatsoever for sneaking out. Oh, I forgot to read it. My bad. I drank a monster so I could do work better, so I'm in a hyper mood. Is your work working good? You practice climbing up and down fixed ladders. I already practiced that by sneaking out. Thank you. No? Oh no. You tried. What flavor monster was it? Driving out any fear of heights and learning to move swiftly and surely. You learn to evaluate whether a tree or a branch is safe to bear your weight. You clamber up and down trees, able to fetch fruit or get a better view. You practice climbing up and over a wall with the aid of a well-anchored rope, leaning into the wall as you push in with the balls of your feet. I don't know where the can went. I'm scared. Little do you know, you ate it. We unlocked a new outfit. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm you don't realize he has a companion with him. Well, it just says energy. That's the flavor. Does it taste like energy? Does it taste like speed? What color is it? Is it the green can? Oh gosh, it's Siren. We don't trust her. Countess Siren. Not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior. Far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as nobles women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move? Shame her with silent scorn, which doesn't do anything because we have 0 presents. You are halted by peasants who believe you to be the crown princess Elodie between the fact that you are her and the hairspray. Thankfully, you blend into the peasantry because they are doing a peasant folk ritual that involves walking around with books on your head. Easy peasy. Just like the flan. Fine. Perhaps we'll see more of you in the future. You could have used fake flattery. Would it have worked? You were skilled. Oh, shoot. I was skilled in that and I forgot. Oh, no. Wasted opportunity. This is the path that you have set us on. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about the preparations for the future. Caloris needs an heir. My brother, your uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children. But, Mom, nothing can ever replace your mother. But we all have to do things we don't want to do. Depresso. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. I'm paying attention to what's around me. Dang it. I wanted an heir and you're off designing a nuclear fusion reactor. I have never been more aghast. Exactly, that's what Father is saying. That's how we know there's a problem. We're angry, so we need to become less angry. So let's talk about blowing up a thing. Take drastic action, ma'am. I'm gonna let her kill people. I know I shouldn't, but I'm letting her do it because I want to become a magical girl so bad. So bad. Nothing stolen, at least publicly acknowledged. There's a Meju couple. Yeah, exactly. But when you look at your father's face, you can see it in his eyes. The crystal's gone, and he knows you're to blame. And we are mad, but we have a new outfit. What's this one look like? All right, ma'am, put back on the tea dress, please. There we go. Much better. Yeah, we don't need athletics. It's fine. It's fine. Do not if that's Sayaka Miki's soul gem. You're going to implode. Sayaka will judge your sins. I think it might be Madoka's. I'm pretty sure it's pink. So that's the real thing that gets to us. All right, we've got a bonus to weapons and military, which is amazing. Let's go to military on both fronts and investigate logistics, because that makes us feel smart sometimes. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. Madoka is too zooted or abstract concepted depending on where you are to care about things like mass murder. Exactly. Lumen crystals weren't given to you by a devil cat that we know of. You know, what if the devil cat's in disguise? Could be. Could be. It's the time of year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. Blah, blah, blah. Do you want to raise taxes? No, I don't. If it's Kyoko or Hamura, they will literally be like, blow up the wall again. Yes, exactly. Apparently your earlier efforts have exhausted the available funds. There's not enough surplus to give back. That's not fair. I wanted to lower taxes. Okay, well, the peasants, I guess, have to have money because they owe it now. We need more money. Raise the taxes a bit. As you wish. Because I don't have choices. Well, that was my bad, but we're missing money because the wall has gone mysteriously missing. Very mysterious. Anyway, how about that magical girl thing, huh? Huh? The crystal, of course. Everything's ready for you. Right. Did you really have to kill the guards? If you regret their sacrifice, then do not let it go to waste. It's too late to turn back now. I have to do the best I can for my people. What do I do? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest over your heart, and say, illuminate. Okay, here we go. Illuminate. See, look at that Madoka crystal. Look at that Madoka transitions. You feel dizzy, and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in faith and train you to use your powers. I should feel happy, I guess. I'm a lumen now. I just hope I know I'm doing the right thing. You have become a magical girl, yes. We have found traces of hairspray and your fingerprints all around the explosion site. What do you have to say to this? I guess I'll just have to put myself on trial. Elodie, I judge you innocent. Gee golly, maybe I shouldn't have made my stupid 14-year-old child into judge, jury, and executioner. Oops, exactly. Have you watched The Boys? I have not yet. I am tempted every so often. I want to, and then I never actually end up doing so. All right. We're not good at a lot of things, but we want to get good at a lot of things, you know? So what we're gonna do anyway is we're going to do a little more military this round. It's basically this. Oh no. You learn about the support costs created by support. The more equipment you have, the more people and animals are needed to move them, and then those people and animals also need to be fed and equipped. Amazing. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons and battle formations. Also amazing. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. He doesn't deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestess to bless me and make me clean again. Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible? No. No. Let's execute him. I don't care whether there were demons or not. You're still a murderer, and your life is forfeit. Just don't get possessed. It's that easy. Exactly. So last time I did this, I imprisoned him, And then the prison cell blew up and he escaped. And that's why I'm not doing that this time. You will be hanged in public as a deterrent to future criminals. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but then his shoulders slump. Yes, your majesty. Naomi, do you have any holy water? You know the exorcist stuff, right? She really could have used it. She really could have used it. Now that you've finished studying, what will you do? Let's see, what will I do? My current mood is angry. The tooltips tell me that. And I don't really think I want to be angry, but I don't know how to be much else. So, I'm gonna try to be one less angry. Do you want her to be near the middle or near the extremes? Honestly, I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to bounce her personality around so I can get bonuses and different things. We've still got our bonus to military, which is great and all, except for the part where it's really not. So let's do this. We're not going to read these because I went through all of this for chunks of military stuff on the last round. You receive word of an unfortunate incident at the gallows where the man you judged was sent to be executed. If you keep bouncing her personality around, she may develop a disorder. No, she's fine. It's fine. As he was led to the platform, he suddenly lashed out with explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. The population is buzzing with rumors of a secret cable of evil lumens who sacrifice innocents in their dark rituals. Oh no. We made a mistake. My bad. I'm still trying to get less mad though. You mean other than the god complex, preternatural insights into quantum mechanics? Exactly. That is so many whelps. I think I accidentally killed more people doing that than I did when I put him in jail. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what are we feeling now? Faith has a boost to it. Does that mean Lumen is not? Lumen is a penalty. Oh no, I should have read the penalty. I'm trying to do good. Why? Okay, great. What's in faith? Tell me that. Let's do divination. How much do I have in divination currently? I'm maxed out in divination. Let's try meditation and lore. I'm hitting buttons that I shouldn't again. My bad. Meditation and lore. I might get this game. I like it. It's actually very fun. It's great. I feel like this is the kind of game that I would just, F around and find out a bunch. I'm kind of doing that right now, not gonna lie. You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed that you're likely to fall asleep. You close your eyes and relax every muscle in your body in turn, letting that feeling travel down through you from your head to your fingertips and toes. You take slow, deep breaths, letting that air move through your body, feeling it give you life and energy. You've gotten a new outfit. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elith, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. That means we've got to choose who his kid goes to, but we aren't good at this, so, Do you not carry animal entrails with you at all times? You really should. For sure. You really shouldn't. They will smell bad, and it's frowned upon in public places. And not public places. I'm gonna leave him with Arias, even though I feel like I shouldn't, because last time she tried to commit war against me, and I don't want to deal with that. Adair must be upset enough already without us taking him away from his home. Leave him with his stepmother. As you wish. Great. We're feeling pressured, but not very cheerful. Let's try to make us feel cheerful, I guess. I don't know. A walk in the fresh air helps something about the burdens on your shoulders, and now we feel happier again. And we still don't have a bonus to Lumen. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? We're gonna do this anyway. We're just gonna do it anyway, because I want to learn magic. You close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside you. You practice using small amounts of magic and feeling that power outside of yourself. The metal band Suffocation has the song Entrails of You, and the ex-singer sang it to his wife when he got married. How romantic. Did she file a restraining order immediately after? There's a woman here to see you. She's a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. We don't have money, ma'am. I hate to tell you. We don't have money. You can look this up, but did she think it was charming? I'm still cheerful, and I actually think I need to be less cheerful now, so let's get sad, I guess. Will that... Oh, no, it's a penalty to Lumen. Why? Okay, no, that's fine. I wanted to work on my lore and meditation in faith. You know, that's exactly what I planned on doing. No, everyone seemed to like it, and I think she knew what she was getting into marrying him. I mean, valid, but still. Legend has it that long ago a horde of Yeveni on the back of tentacled monsters rode into the Valley of Mead, laying waste to all in their path. Their conquest was only halted when a Lumen raised a great flood to drown the invaders. Legend says that the island domain of Malini was once a single island instead of a cluster until an invading Novan queen raised a terrible pillar of fire that shattered the land into pieces. You stare into a polished crystal ball and relax, letting your mind wander. You close your eyes and visualize the crystal ball floating in front of your eyes. You close your eyes and visualize the crystal ball floating through the air, moving past your eyes and into your mind, filling you with light. Wow, things got trippy real fast. You receive a letter from young Lord Adair. It's a bit messy and hard to read, but he seems to be thanking you for letting him stay with the family he knows. Oh, good. This is exactly Gohan's explanation to Vidal of how to levitate in Dragon Ball Z. Oh no. That's where they got it from, I'm sure of it. Let's try to get angry. Let's see. Are we mad now? Great. What does that do for us? Absolutely nothing for what I wanted. Oh no. What are my outfits? Tea dress. I wanted to see the priestess robe again. Oh my god, the pouty face. Yeah, we're switching back to the tea dress. I don't think that it's gonna help us right now, but you know what? It helps me. It helps my soul. We need weapons and military. Oh god, why do I keep clicking that? Oh no, I've clicked the wrong button again. It's fine. I'm not a mess. You're a mess. We're gonna go into military. We're gonna do strategy and naval strategy. Done. You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it's something you travel across. Why would you think you can hold a whole sea? I sure don't know. You study different kinds of ships, their names, designs, and the number of crew needed for each, and how many times they sank in the last 10 years. Studying? Oh, I'm already maxed out on that. Oh, whoops, that's my bad. That will be my excuse going forward. Beef presses button. Game, you are dead and the kingdom is overrun by undead. Beef. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes you gotta. Staring up into the sky out your window, you notice a strange flash of light. One cheerful. Divination failed. Okay. Well, maybe don't go anywhere that could, matter. Let's get slightly less mad. We're happy again. Great. What does that help? Conversation and athletics. Where is Lumen? Where is Lumen? Obviously not anywhere that I'm looking. She also failed a logistics and trade check from seeing the light flash outside, which is baffling to me. You know, maybe it was an explosive. I don't know. Let's see. We can do conversation instead. But we're doing great on conversation, I say, as we're going to probably fail our next conversation check. So you know what? Let's just go with Lumen anyway, because I really want to do Lumen things. So let's work on sensing magic. Done. Did. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so that you can learn to sense someone else's spell is in use. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. Amazing. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you inappropriately. I what with a squid? That's hilarious still. And then a breeze takes it away, and it's way too far away, so we're just gonna leave that be. I do not want to fall out the window. I'm not falling for it, literally, not falling for it. All right. I don't know what I want to do, so we're gonna go yielding and afraid, I guess. But we're still having a grand old time, so hey, that's cool, I guess. I think that I can keep going with sense magic and it's not going to affect anything. Oh, I can only do like one sense magic. I bought the game, I'm going to die. You can do it. Make it this far at least when the paper goes out the window. That's your benchmark for existing. We're gonna learn to resist magic. You increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for mind-affecting magic to twist your reactions. Why is the title screen music my country tis of thee? You know, it's because science. Because science. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind, but only when you have the energy to consciously resist. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Brienne. Why does she keep writing me? She's bored and wants to see me at a party. We're gonna make people upset because we're not going to the party. Send your regrets. I know how to play this game. I watched Madoka Magica. Exactly, you can do this. You've got this. You've got the skills to do the things and go the distance. I'm guessing Mommy Tomoe is holed up in Sudbury. She probably is. I wouldn't blame her either. Okay, if I move either yielding or cheerful, we'll have a new result. So let's be less happy to see what happens here. And now I have a penalty to... Oh my god. It's fine. Then we will wish for cake. That we will. Cheesecake, specifically. I can do tres leches for sure. Do it. I love that cake. It's like one of my favorites. Absolutely. I can't confidently pronounce it, but that's okay. I don't need to. I just need to eat it, you know? Alright, maybe we should do some history, I guess. Or faith. I should probably put more into faith. Where is my faith sitting at? You know, I might be okay at faith. I'll do some divination, because clearly 50 is just not enough. And then one in literally anything for history. So, faith, divination, history, Novan history. You read about animal omens, in particular the flights of birds. You'll learn about signs which sometimes appear in grounds or leaves at the bottom of a cup. Holy heck, there's so much accounting in this game. Yeah, there's a lot in this game. There's so much going on, all at once. You read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire spanning the length of the western coast, as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. Time to fix that shit, huh? All my friends are at Gwinnell's party, and I didn't get to go. I sent Gwinnell a letter saying I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied. I think she's insulted. She probably is, but you're still alive, so... Alright, I'm gonna try to make her less yielding. What is that, willful? Time to read the sneak out option. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. She's upset. Okay, we can do conversation and medicine now, though. Our conversation's still good, so let's work on medicine. Let's work on poison and battlefield. I feel like those seem like good options, right? Poison. Done. I'm going to win, you better. You learn that wounds, even minor ones, should be washed as soon as possible to prevent dirt from growing under the skin. It is possible to become immune to the venom of a particular snake, but by routinely ingesting very small amounts. However, this protection is temporary and will not provide any help against other snakes. I played Super Smash Bros. And I mained Captain Falcon, so I'm teaching her falconry so she can falcon punch. Oh my god, yes. Do it. Be the falcon punch. I'm a functioning individual, also Elodie. Shotgunning snake venom. I mean, sometimes you have to. Matters have come to a crisis. Aris, the Duchess of Lila, has declared war. What? I gave her the kid she wanted. Apparently, she feels that you're a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others to her banner. Who's against me? A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kegel. The forces of Lilith are under Aris's control, of course. The Duchess of Sudbury is with Lila. But Gwinnell's my friend. Sudbury is completely surrounded. She doesn't have a choice. We're at war. Elodie is high off snake venom. I mean, it's fine. Oh, we passed military. What forces can she muster, and what are we still holding? We have 3 battalions, 2 companies, and 1 platoon. The naval side is, of course, useless in this conflict, by my estimate. Aris can field 6 battalions. Oh, that's not good. It'll come down to a question of strategy. There are ways to increase. You could offer to pardon things. Let's pardon some criminals. It worked last time. I don't think that's gonna go great, but hey. What's my mood at currently? I don't know. Let's just have no effect. But see nothing of interest, as one does sometimes. Let's see, conversation, medicine. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Let's keep battlefield medicine going, and where's our skills lying? In military. Do I have a military-based outfit yet? No. Absolutely not. Alright, that's fine. Military, let's, raise our logistics. Because I am concerned. Just slightly. Where's military live? Logistics. Go. You learn that blood loss wastes life energy. No way. Bleeding should be stopped through bandages, pressure, and elevation. You learned that minor burns should be cooled, washed, and gently wrapped to keep them clean like a cut. Major burns and scalding, such as boiling oil, are untreatable on the battlefield. You learn about the difficulty of obtaining new supplies from the field. Enemy civilians may hide or destroy supplies rather than let you get them. And now our logistics are top-notch. The negotiator for the rebels have arrived to speak with you. Surrender now and I will be lenient. We're not here for our surrender, we're here for yours. Relinquish the title and blah blah blah. We will not do that, thanks. I am the queen. Since we cannot come to an agreement, we'll meet you on the battlefield. We will absolutely lose. But that's, something. We've got to die sometime, I guess. Since we're probably not gonna win, but we can try. Let's see. I am still getting bonuses to medicine, so let us raise our medicine wherever it lives in this pile of things. Where is my medicine at? Medicine. Oh, there it is. We're gonna raise battlefield and we're gonna raise herbs because I said so. Mostly because I can't raise battlefield any further, I don't think, than where it's going to be at right here, yeah. You learn that soldiers should never sleep in damp clothes or on damp ground. This is unhealthy. You learn that latrines, food waste, and burials must be kept far away from living soldiers to avoid spreading disease. Holes should be dug deep and covered after use. Your skills are now maxed out on that one. You learn that willow bark can be used to relieve aches and fever. You learn that feverfew can be used to reduce tension and headaches. Amazing. War rages for control. As defending queen, you're required to take personal control of your forces. Your control of magic enhances your claim to divine right of rulership. But we're not good at wielding it. But it's still a victory? Yeah, it's still a victory. We won. We did succeed in battlefield medicine, so it helped preserve the lives of some of my wounded soldiers and their captive foes as well. Total casualties were 1 9/10 battalion on your side and a shade over 1 battalions among the rebels. Your stronger position and strategy made you able to win despite your losses. Of course, there are no more rebel soldiers now. They're all your soldiers, all of them. Great. What can we do for our mood? Let's make us less lonely. What makes us less lonely? We have to be more pressured. Oh, well, that doesn't sound fun. Let's check out the barracks then. I'm sure it's fine, right? 2 battalions, 2 companies, and 1 platoon under your direct command. But now we're happy again. Yay, won the Civil War again, yay! Do we always win? Is it just automatic a win? Alright, bonus to conversation and athletics. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I guess I could do my running and climbing though. So let's do athletics, climbing, and running in that order. No? Oh no, so you could lose? You practice abseiling down a wall, descending with the aid of a rope. You practice climbing up and down a free hanging rope, learning to move in rhythm with the rope as it rocks. You learn the proper techniques and clothing for running in different kinds of weather to avoid frostbite, overheating, or disease. Practice running up hills to build leg strength, and running on sand to provide different kinds of resistance for your legs. You avoid exile, imprisonment, death. Oh, those all sound bad. Things have been so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful. Oh, here's our tournament. Will we survive, though? How about employment? The winner will have the option of taking up royal appointments. It's a recruitment drive. Very well. I'll do that for you. Okay, we see the leaf. Oh, we've got a divination success. A leaf killed by a secret weakness. A hidden threat. You continue up the stairs to your room where a maid is waiting for you. A gift has arrived from Kegel, from the Duke. No, a merchant house. Definitely not chocolate. You tear open the brightly colored paper to find chocolates. But we failed production plus trade. With our compliments, the House of Crelay. Oh no, we failed all of those anyway, but we have the option to save it for later. I don't feel like candy right now. Maybe later. Oh, right, I thought we were doomed. Right then and there, I was like, oh god, not this again. She always feels like candy. That's what I was afraid of. I was like, no, we got this far. I need to make her feel more pressured still, I think, though, and that's a problem. Oh, wait, no, this one's just +1 pressured. Perfect. Amazing. We've got 7 battalions now. That's amazing, too. Okay. With that, though, we survived what killed us last time. So, we're going to wrap things up here for today. But I'm sure this will not be the end of saving the queen, protecting the queen, long living the queen. We will queen again. Just not right now. But yeah, so we're going to wrap things up for tonight. So thank you everyone for watching. You're amazing. No, you. So yeah, anyway, thank you everyone for watching, hanging out, lurking, and chatting, and all them things that you do. And I hope to see you all next time, till Friday's surprise exactly. Bye-bye.